Guys, this is your boy Junior here, bringing you another great video to the channel. Alright, so today I'm going to be going over a nice new product I got in the mail. It was a sponsored video, so thank you again for the sponsor. I'll discuss more who the sponsor is, but for right now I just want to go into it and just talk about a little thing about the remote before I go into the full unboxing and everything. If you guys have been following me for a while, you guys might have seen I did a review. It's actually back on June of 2020. I did a review on a great universal remote, which was this one right here. This is the SofaBaton U1. And about a year later, I did another review on the SofaBaton X1. Big difference between those two is this one is universal just on here. That you could control the TV, your media center, your boxes, like Android boxes, TV boxes, and like a Shield Fire devices, like the Cube, the Fire TV, stuff like that. You can control it all here, and you're able to program, I think, is up to 15 devices on just one remote. So if I want to hook up my TV to it, my Fire Stick, my NVIDIA Shield, my Fire TV Cube, or any kind of those, my Roku TV as well. Any of those kind of boxes and your TV and your media players at home, your surround sound, all you need is this remote right here and program it. And the big difference between this U1 and the X1 is the U1 you program it directly on here with your app on the phone. The X1 you have to have two different devices to control and use all the time. So I really wasn't too into the X1, but I like the U1 better. So basically it's very simple. On here there's an LED screen right here, and then you go up and down. And you pick the device you want as you add them. And you won't see here, but I have a bunch of devices here. I got my Shield, my Fire TV, my 3G Fire TV, my 4G Fire TV, my TV here, my TV in the living room, and a couple other TVs I can control with this one remote if I want to. And all I have to do is scroll up and down from here. So this is the U1 right here. Great remote. As you can see, I'm gonna bring it up close so you can see a little bit better of it, what it looks like. It's a really awesome remote. I like it very much because you don't have to have multiple remotes to control one thing. All you need is this one right here, and you're all set. All right, so a lot of people were having problems with this one because of the IR range. If you guys don't know what it is, IR signal means is what you point at so you can control it. So a lot of people were having issues with the range. So the U1 is still a good one if you don't run into those kind of issues, depending how far are you. If you're too far, you can lose issues with that. I still stand by that. I love this remote. This remote is awesome. I still use it to this day. Remember, I did this review back in June of 2020, and I'm still using it now. And we're in 2023, so you know, 3 years going, and I'm still using this remote. That's how good this remote is. So, like I said, they love, because I actually bought the remote out of my own pocket when I did the review, because that's what somebody talked about it. One of my friends talked about it. I'm like, oh, that thing is an awesome remote. So I bought one. I did the review. A lot of people liked it. A lot of people saw it. So review. SofaBaton reached out to me now, and they sent me the upgraded version of this. As I told you, this is the SofaBaton U1, right? They went ahead and sent me the SofaBaton U2, which fixes the issue with the IR. That is a great thing. From the cover of the box, it looks almost the same. To me, it looks identical. If I'm just taking my U1 remote and looking at it, it looks pretty much identical. Yeah, it looks identical on the cover, but I don't know, maybe that's just the picture for it. They didn't update the picture. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna unbox this and show you how it looks and see. Okay, but I know the biggest thing they did is change the IR issue, and I've read a lot of reviews about that, and a lot of people are saying they're happy with the new one because they fixed the IR issue. That's the biggest change on here. All right, so we're gonna take this wrapper off from this cut box right here. All right, so you're actually, what's the name of the app? To get the app is very simple. All you need to do is go on the side of the box. You have two QR codes right there. One's for Apple and the other one's for Android. Just scan them with your camera. It'll take you to your Play Store, and it'll bring up the app, and you just download and install it. Very simple. All right, so that's the side of the box right here. Here you got some specs. I'm gonna go over this again just so you guys know what the remote's about if you haven't watched my original video. This supports up to 50 So they did upgrade the amount of devices you can hook up to it. Because like I said, this one is about 15. It wasn't the I'm like, wow, that's even I think 15 is too much. Like I don't need it, right? So this is 15. So right away I see the U2, they already upgraded the amount of devices you can hook up. You can hook up every Bluetooth device that is controllable with a remote in your house. I don't think anybody has more than 50. I honestly can say, you have a, let's say 4-bedroom, 3-bath house. You're not gonna have more than 50 devices that you can control with a remote, Bluetooth wise. You're not gonna need it. You're really not gonna use it. So this actually controls up to 50 devices, guys. 50. That's awesome. All right. Complete IR code on the cloud. Yeah. So if you want to add a device, all you have to go on your phone. That's one thing I do like about it. You go have, so you grab the remote and then you gotta punch in the numbers. When you have a regular old school universal remote, you gotta punch in the code and stuff. You don't have to do that. All you have to do is pull out your phone, go into the app, find out where you want to connect, add it, and save it onto your device. The only thing you would have to do with the remote when you're doing that is test it out, make sure it's working. That's it. But everything's stored in the cloud. You don't have to sit there and push in numbers to add the code for the devices. I remember when universal remotes first came out, you could hook up like 2 or 3 devices, or you just hook up one device. But because you lost a remote for that TV or that box or whatever it was. And then you would get a piece of paper, like a big piece of paper, giving you like 10 codes for, let's say, Sony. You have like 10 codes. You have to go through every code until you find the one that works for your TV. That's a pain in the ass. So with here, you don't have to do that. Everything's all already pre-there for you. All right, so that's a good thing there. Okay, you gotta customize the macro keys. Down here, you see you got 4 colors right here. You can button map it to whatever device, whatever you want it to do. I think I had some of these connected to my YouTube, Netflix, Hulu. You know, I have it connected. You can map it there, so it makes it easier for you to open up stuff when you're shortcut keys, in matter of fact of it. All right, and then we have the mobile app. Like I described, you just download the app from here and you'll be all set. All right, on the side it says SofaBaton U2. Over here there's nothing. On this side is blank, and of course in the front you have the picture of the remote. So let's open this up box and see what's inside. All right, I'm gonna open this up real quick here. All right. So the remote looks identical, so doesn't change much of the look, but the functionality and the software has been upgraded. You already saw 2 big things they fixed. They upgraded the number of devices you can connect and the IR issue. So that's awesome. So when you first open the box, you get greeted with this manual right here, guys. Right here, very easy manual. And just to show you, they also provide the QR code inside the manual, so you can scan it right there. And it's a simple instruction. This is really simple how to hook it up and link it together. Here, as you see, let me open this up if it lets me. Here it tells you how to use it on the mobile app and hook it all up. Very simple. You could do it either through the mobile app or the computer. So, but most of us have a mobile app now, so we're all good. All right, so that it comes with the manual right there, very simple. And then inside here is the remote. So I'm gonna leave this in here, and I'm gonna bring this one next to it, and I'm gonna show you the comparison of them. They're identical. Let me do it this way. They are identical, as you can see. Nothing's really changed. Nothing looks really different on here that I can see. The only thing that changes, this is the U1, this is the U2. That's the only thing I can see that's changed. And as you can see, this one looks a lot older because I've been using it for 3 years now. And boom, look at that. Really, really, really simple, guys. All right, so it's really cool. So you take this out, and they do provide you with some batteries right here, which a lot of people do not provide batteries. As you say, batteries are not included most of the time. And then all you gotta do, put in the batteries, turn this on, and hook it up to your mobile device. Really simple. I'm not gonna go through the whole mobile device hooking up because I don't have right now anything to hook up, because all I'm gonna do is basically take my profile that I have now and switch over to this remote. And that's it, because I don't really need to add another thing. And that's a good thing with them. As long as you have a profile in there, you can save it, and then if you want to hook it up to another remote, you can copy the profile into that one, which is awesome. So basically that's it for today, guys. Really, really, really simple. I'm gonna bring up this one real quick since I have this one open out already, so you guys can see how this looks. So here's the whole remote here. It's the same concept, just like I said, you can add 50 devices and the IR signal is better. But here, as you see, you have the number pad right here. So when you change the channel, if you have a, let's say, a satellite dish, you have cable TV with a box, you just change the channel here. These are your hotkeys right here. You have a red one, green one, yellow one, and a blue one. Makes it easier. You just remember right what hotkey you program to. Here is your control right here. You can put play, pause, fast forward, rewind, or back forward, stop, record button. That's a record symbol. So I don't know, maybe whatever device you have, let's say video on demand, like a TiVo, like a DVR. There you go. That's what I was getting a little confused with that. You have DVR, boom, you could hook that up as a DVR and then start recording. Here is your thumb pad, like if you have an Android box, let's say a Roku TV, Fire device, NVIDIA Shield. There's so many out there, but those are the top 3 popular ones. You got the up, down there. You got volume control here to lower it, raise it. You got mute button right here. This is the back button. This is the action button, and this is the D pad right here, the directional pad right there. So this right here, the up and down, is for the channels. If you do have like a certain thing that goes up and down channels, there you go. You got the menu button here, you got the home button here, and you got the information button here. This is input right here. This button right here is the input button. So on your TV, you know how you have HDMI 1, 2, and 3. You can change it from there to input there. And of course, you got your power button right here. This button is different from this button, power button up here. This powers on the TV itself. So this is the master control for the TV right here. But if you want to turn on a device, depending what you have picked here, selected here, that button turns whatever device is on here on the screen. So as you see, if I scroll down, you can see that I can just simply scroll over the device and whatever I want to put. So if I want to do my TiVo TV right here, okay, I hit power and it turns it on and turns it off. Very, very simple. But if I just want to turn on the TV only, not turn on all the devices, I could just pick this one and it'll turn it on and off. Simple as that, guys. It's very, very simple. Awesome remote. Again, this is the baby sister of the U2. The U2 is the upgraded version of this remote. Again, I will leave a link down in the description so where you can buy this if you are interested. I know I have about 4 of these remotes. I actually had to get rid of some because I had too many of them. I was running out of places to put the remotes. I didn't really need that much, and I sold a couple. And the people I sold it to were really happy about it. I'm not a reseller for them. I just decided to buy about 5 of these remotes at one time because they had a sale, and I figured that I couldn't use all of them. I was wrong. I didn't use all of them because remember, you can control so many devices in one. Depending how many rooms you have in the house, that's how many remotes you should buy. So like I was saying before, you have a 4-bedroom home. I would say don't get more than 5 remotes if you have a 4-bedroom home, because 1 remote for each bedroom, and then the 5th remote will be for the living room, because you know every living room has a TV. Now, if you have a family room and a living room and they both have a TV, get us an extra remote for each one of them, you know? That would be 6 remotes. But other than that, guys, don't be me. I'm in a 2-bedroom apartment and I bought 5 remotes. They were on sale, so I was like, I have to buy them because they're very good remotes, but I didn't use them all. I gave a couple away to my friend and family, and then I sold a couple. So, great remote, really highly recommend. Again, I will leave a link down in the description below if you guys wanna get it, because it's a really, really good one. I really like it. Thank you again, SofaBaton, sending this out and sponsoring the video. Guys, if you enjoyed the content I gave you today in the video I showed you, go ahead and give me a big old thumbs up. Show me all the love and support that you guys love to show the channel. Also, don't forget to hit that share button, because sharing is caring, and we want to make sure that everybody's aware that what we do on this channel and they don't miss a thing. Also, guys, if you still haven't done so to the end of the video, hit the subscribe button, enable bell notification so you get notified every time I drop great videos like this one or whenever we go live. Because trust me, guys, you never ever want to miss out. And that's it, guys, for today. Until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.